Hey, this is Logan with Piano Gym. It is September 2nd, and I'm here to show you our new feature that we built out today. So let's go ahead and sign in. I should be taken to my learner dashboard here, and you're going to see this Browse School section over here. You can also access the Browse School section by going over here to the left sidebar and going to Browse Schools. Now, the Browse Schools section is really important for learners and teachers alike because it's how you're going to direct people to a specific school or be able to find content that you're really interested in. In the case of the page itself, you're going to see at the top there's this Piano Gym Schools. And what this is these are the initial course offerings that Piano Gym itself provides. This means these are suggestions for how we would like people to approach learning, but it's not a hard or fast thing. Generally people have different learning styles. We just want to provide a general path for that. These will be updated in the future. Right now, we just provide these as a general example of what is possible. And then below that, you can see the most popular school section. Now, as people start to enroll in your school, what's going to happen is there might be more people than usual. And so what we want to do is share with people the kind of content that others, learners, are trying out and finding valuable. If you click on one of these, you're going to see that it expands, and you're going to see that these are the actual courses available, and then you can expand this and see the lessons. Then if you click on the lessons, you'll be able to see the flashcard decks that are attached with each of the lessons. One of the important things you should know about schools is that they actually don't show up on this interface unless they have a lesson available with a flashcard set that is provided. And I'll show you more on this later, but you should know that if you make a school and there's no content in it, it's not going to show up here. And we do that intentionally because we don't want to create a lot of noise for people who are trying to find actual content. Further down below, you can see that there's a school search section. This is somewhere where, like, let's say you've seen the Piano Gym schools, you've seen the popular schools, but you know that there's other content and you're interested in finding it. This is a more of an advanced tool that we've built out and made available. You can fill this information in here, and you can search by a headmaster username. So say a teacher has a username and they're like, I have a student and I want to share a course with them. They can give that student their username, like for instance, do your reps, and this will search and it'll show you the actual schools that are available for that username. In this case, do your reps is the headmaster for all of our Piano Gym content, so you're going to see that returned as well. We're going to follow this up in a little bit more detail in a moment, but I want to show you that it'll also return all of the content by default if you just leave everything empty. Now, what I mean by this being a very helpful tool is, let's say that I have a course that I want to make. In this case, the user I'm logged in is called Muscle Memory. So I've made a muscle memory school ahead of time, and it doesn't show up because there's no lessons attached to this school. So what I'm going to do is just create a quick lesson 01. I'm going to make this here. I've made a flashcard set just called Mary Had a Little Lamb, and now this lesson exists. So we're going to go back to this Browse School section, and you should see a new school that is available in this section. So we've got the Piano Gym initial course offering here. You're going to see over here that this is the muscle memory school that's created. And then here we have course 1, lesson 1, and then Mary Had a Little Lamb. It's really cool. It's very nice. It's very exciting. So what I mean by this is muscle memory, I believe it's an underscore, is the username that created this. And now if you search that, you can see that this is the schools that are available from the muscle memory username. Muscle memory is a part of the school board, and we're going to just explain that here real fast. When you go into a school, the context of a school is that there's always a school board available. There's headmasters and board members. Headmaster is somebody who is responsible for the content, or is basically kind of like the principal of the school. And in this case, if you search by that username, you can find them. Now, one of the exciting things is, like, let's say you want to find somebody who's searching for like Beethoven or Bach or Mozart. You can type that in and search it in here, and if it isn't found, well, unfortunately, it won't show up. That's okay. But that does mean that's an opportunity for you to create that content yourself. Additionally, there's a more advanced search filters available, which could be like a course name, a course description, a lesson name, lesson description, flashcard set description, as well as potentially a board member as well. Each one of these are different ways for you to query against the schools that are available, and they're all supported very easily. One thing you should know is that if you search something like Mozart and then you search something like muscle memory, you should know that it's going to search for both a school named Mozart and the school that has a headmaster muscle memory. So this is something that says is it this and this? And because of that, you need to be wary that sometimes those search results don't turn up anything productive. So you can see that we try and clarify this, that sometimes a search result may be too specific. Try generalizing your search, and if you're not having luck, try it again. That's basically it for the school search functionality. We're really excited to have this, and we're really excited to support a lot of people for this learning adventure. And with this piece, this kind of reconciles the final pillar of functionality that we needed to support with Piano Gym, which is discoverability. And I hope that you come to Piano Gym, make a school, and start to help others discover content in our ecosystem. Thanks for listening.